Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. This video is an interesting video. It will guide you on how to get started with interacting on Lombard Finance, but in particular through the Sui chain. So many people don't know that Lombard has a Sui chain integration, and many may want to interact with Sui. Now you can do that through Lombard as well. This video will get you started. Now, based on your interaction on Lombard, you earn locks. Locks may impact the size of your airdrop in the event of an airdrop. Okay, now besides earning locks, when you deal with DeFi strategies on Lombard, you also position for a wide range of other airdrops. For example, if you were to interact with this vault, which features Ethereum, Binance, Base, and Corn, you will, meaning that you are, now with Lombard, you are dealing with BTC. So you're, instead of keeping your BTC idle, you bring it on Lombard, stake it to get LBTC in return, which is a liquid staking variant of BTC powered by Lombard. Then you incorporate it into different strategies here to earn APY and position results for multiple airdrops. Okay, so let's get started. Our focus is with the Sui blockchain. In the course of this video, I've done video tutorials featuring other chains. In fact, this is my tutorial account where I've earned 22,000 locks, even though my equity is low or small. Now that's good news because unlike other LSTs, Lombard is distributing their rewards for everyone. In fact, over the course of the next 7 or 6 days, they are distributing what is left of 600 million locks across. They're distributing it via badges, and in fact I've earned most of my locks recently just by interacting with the platform extensively. So who knows, there may be a dedicated badge for each chain. For example, if they bring up a badge for Sui participants, I'm sure only a few people will qualify for that. So I perceive that that will come about. These are the badges I've earned so far. Okay, so you see I earned one for multi-chain interaction. I also earned one for exploring more than one vault. So who knows, there may be a dedicated badge for Sui interaction, and in fact one for every chain shown here, and each of them will carry a locks allocation. That's how I managed to earn my locks. Now, you may want to use my invite, which will be featured in the description, because it gives you a 10% boost perpetually on all your locks earning. Okay, so let's get started. Typically, entry point when it comes to Lombard to start you with earning locks is LBTC, which is basically BTC powered by Lombard. But the portal here is not working as expected. So if you were to take this route, let's attempt it. If you were to take this route, it may not work as expected, but let's try. So you need a Sui wallet. If you are new here and you don't have a Sui wallet and you click here, it will take you to where to download a Sui wallet, which takes the form of an extension. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. This is not my sorry, my Sui wallet that I would have loved to use is not here. It's on another browser. Just a moment, please. Let's see. Uh, just a moment. Like this, I don't want to stop the tutorial, and I don't want to like import my Sui wallet here. So let's see if we can work with this particular Sui wallet. Hopefully I know that's how I do my videos. I don't like prepare or pre-research. I keep it original. Just a moment, please. Okay. So it's not funded. So let's see if I can fund it very quickly. So basically, this is how you'll fund it as well. If you were to fund it from a centralized exchange, for example, then you will need to find a centralized exchange that has the Sui token as well as the Sui blockchain incorporation. Then get your recipient address from your wallet and provide it to the exchange. Okay, so let's come here. I don't know if I've used Lombard on this browser. Okay, no. Just a moment. So for the tutorial, I actually funded this wallet here. Wow. Wow. Just a moment, please. What's going on? Okay. So let me put some funds, send some Sui. Okay, this is amount. Just for tutorial purposes, let's just put 5 recipient address. Okay. Okay, so come back here. Yes, so make sure to onboard, using the link I provide. You see here it says earn 10% extra lux. Okay, so that's if you're interested in that. Now, typically, when you connect your wallet using, it's pulling up Phantom. Why? So let's, so you see why I don't edit the videos. I'm able to capture, situations like this where you have to troubleshoot and all that and improvise. And that's, relevant to proficient Web3 expeditions because it's decentralized in Web3, doesn't have a centralized support system, and that can put you in positions where you get scammed, seeking help and all that. So let's refresh this. Connect to Sui. So it's now pulling up the Sui wallet. Okay, so you see what I'm saying. Now we've connected to our Sui wallet, but okay, so here it says get LBTC on Sui. Let's click here. Okay, so this is where the issue is. We have Sui on our wallet. Let's assume that we try to swap for BTC. Let's see if the balance will populate here, which I doubt. So that is a bit of a complicated way to go about it. So let's go. Okay, so we'll use this. This has a prospect for an airdrop itself. So we are going to use this to swap. Okay, now if we were to type BTC here, now there's an easier approach to this, but I just want to go through the regular approach to see if it will work because it's also feedback for the team. So let's say we type Bitcoin here. You see that Bitcoin is not showing up as a token here, making it difficult to even purchase Bitcoin. So let's type LBTC. LB. Wow. LBTC as well is not showing up. No, sorry. LB. Okay, so it's showing up. So just it's best to take it by this approach. This is the simpler way. So Bitcoin is not showing, LBTC is. Okay, so now considering LBTC is here, you don't need to bother about using this portal at all. Just go to Aftermath, which I will link in the description, or you can find it from the Sui wallet directly like I did. Then you look for LBTC. Okay, then you swap Sui for LBTC. And just on the basis of that action alone, you will start earning locks. Okay, so we're swapping, and at the same time you are interacting with Aftermath, which has the prospect of an airdrop. Okay, now let's see if there is any vault dedicated to the Sui chain. So let's go to vault here, and there isn't. Interesting. So there's one for Bera, there's also for Sonic, but there is no vault yet for the Sui chain. Okay, so meaning that on this strategy, I believe that vaults will come about, but for now there is none. But whenever it comes about, that's when you will be positioned for partner airdrops such as this. Okay, but for now, on the basis of that singular action that we carried out, we will be positioning ourselves for a prospective badge associated with the Sui chain. We will also start earning locks. Okay, but we will not be earning other airdrops. So you see my LBTC balance is showing here. This is specific to the Sui chain. My locks will start to show up here. Okay, now let's quickly explore this area as well. Let's type in chain. Let's put chain. Oh wow. So a bit not direct to find this. Okay, so you see TBD. Okay, wow, this is interesting stuff. So you see that there is Aftermath here. In my strategy, I'll likely go Aftermath or Bluefin. Suland as well. I think they have an airdrop upcoming, but I think they had the first airdrop already. Navi, I think they had an airdrop already. So I would target either Aftermath. Bluefin, I'm not very sure. Okay, now you have the luxury of supplying LBTC or wrapped BTC on Aftermath. We have LBTC already. So let's click here and let's select LBTC. So it's taking us directly to the pool in question. And interestingly, it doesn't have very high TVL. So, giving us better positioning. Let me just adjust the slippage a bit. Not that is needed, but it looks like the minimum is 1. Okay, so connect. Now, if you don't have a Sui wallet, you have OKX. OKX has a Sui wallet in it. So max. Oh, so this pool, it seems it's double-sided pool, but it's possible to contribute a single token. So we'll just be contributing LBTC. Wow. So doing so, in the event that Aftermath has an airdrop, you'll be positioned for that as well. Now, let's go to the possibility of earning or positioning yourself for the Lombard Finance airdrop, even if you cannot deposit. What do you do then? For that, simply go to, the link will be in the description. It's a platform called Kaito AI, and onboard there. So that's the most important thing with your X account. I'll do a dedicated video about this. But yes, it's possible to position yourself for the Lombard airdrop even if you have not deposited or interacted with the Lombard platform, because first off, after you have onboarded here with your X account, they have a segment on the rewards section where they are giving away $1 to $5 million worth rewards. Now, this may not be the traditional airdrop involving their native token. The rewards can take maybe the form of USDC. The duration for this is December 1 through December 2024 through December 2, 2025. So it's an ongoing event, and all you have to do is talk about Lombard either through posts or through your replies on X, and this platform uses AI to score you and track your proceedings. So there's a leaderboard here, although it doesn't show the entire leaderboard, only features the top 100, but you are likely to be contributing to the mind share of Lombard by yapping about them. That is after you have onboarded on Kaito, which is likely to position you for rewards. Now, at the same time, you may be positioned for the airdrop itself, where they decide to have an airdrop allocation for Kaito AI yappers, which is a possibility. So you see they are featured here in the pre-TGE portal. It doesn't mean that every token in the pre-TGE portal will have an allocation for yappers, but that possibility exists. Bringing us to the end of this video. And to conclude, visit airdropc.com and submit your email. It's also your resource for everything related to airdrops. I'm still working on it to feature 100 airdrops here, each with its own publication tutorial. There's already one for Aftermath. There's one for Lombard. It's not well organized, but if you are looking for Lombard, Control F. Don't mind me, I can't see my screen, so this is Lombard here. But I'm going to send out a publication when it's all ready, containing 100 airdrops to subscribers, so submit your email here. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome, take action.